The secret to better English listening. Listening is one of the most powerful skills you can develop in your life. It helps you understand others, learn new things, and connect more deeply with people. For English learners, listening carefully can improve vocabulary, pronunciation, and confidence. In this story, you will not only learn how to listen efficiently, but you will also practice your English as you hear and repeat it many times. Listening is important in school, work, and daily life. Imagine a student sitting in class. The teacher is explaining a new subject, but the student is distracted, thinking about lunch or about a game later. He hears the teacher's voice, but he does not understand much. Later, when the exam comes, he is lost. On the other hand, another student sits in the same classroom. She pays close attention, writes down a few important notes, and asks a question when something is unclear. She remembers more, performs better in the exam, and feels proud. This difference comes from one simple skill: listening. Now, let us make something very clear. Hearing and listening are not the same. Hearing is just the act of noticing sounds. You can hear a car passing by, birds singing, or someone speaking in the background. Listening, however, is active. It means you focus your mind on the sounds, understand their meaning, and connect them to your own knowledge. Imagine you are in a coffee shop. You hear music, people talking, and cups clinking. But when your friend tells you something important, you turn your attention to her words. You look at her, and you try to understand the meaning behind her voice. That is listening.
Many people make mistakes when they try to listen. One common mistake is pretending to listen while the mind is somewhere else. For example, an employee in a meeting may be nodding politely, but secretly checking his phone under the table. Later, when his boss asks a question, he is embarrassed because he missed the key information. Another mistake is listening only to reply instead of listening to understand. For example, when a friend talks about her problem, you may be busy preparing your own answer in your head instead of really paying attention. This makes the friend feel unheard. So how can you improve your listening skills? The first step is focus. Put away distractions like your phone and give full attention to the speaker. The second step is note-taking. Writing down a few key words can help you remember and stay engaged. The third step is summarizing. After listening, try to repeat the main idea in your own words, either to yourself or to the speaker. This confirms that you understood correctly. The fourth step is asking questions. A short question like, "Do you mean?" or "Can you explain more?" shows respect and clears up confusion.
Let us take some real-life examples. In the classroom, a student named Maria struggled with her English lessons. She often felt lost and nervous, but she started practicing efficient listening. She took short notes, reviewed them after class, and asked her teacher 1 or 2 simple questions each day. Slowly, Her understanding grew, and her confidence rose. At work, an employee named David used to feel invisible in meetings. He decided to listen more carefully, write down key points, and summarize them back to his team. His manager noticed his effort, and soon David was trusted with more responsibility. In friendships, a young man named Ali used to lose friends because he interrupted too much. After learning to listen patiently and let others finish, his relationships became stronger, and his friends felt more respected. Efficient listening has powerful benefits for English learners too. When you listen carefully, you catch new vocabulary. You hear how sentences are built, and you notice pronunciation. For example, watching a movie or listening to a podcast in English is not just entertainment, it is training for your ears and mind. If you listen with focus, repeat key sentences, and check their meaning, your English will improve faster than just reading a textbook. Listening also improves your speaking. The more you listen, the more natural expressions you will use in conversation.
Listening is not always easy. It requires patience, focus, and discipline. But think of great leaders, teachers, or successful people. Most of them are great listeners. They make people feel understood, they learn quickly, and they avoid mistakes by paying attention. Consistency is the secret. If you practice efficient listening every day, even in small moments, you will see progress in your studies, your career, and your personal life. Let us finish with a clear message. Listening is more than just hearing. It is about focus, understanding, and respect. You have learned why listening is important, the difference between hearing and listening, common mistakes, strategies to improve, and real examples from daily life. Now, it is your turn to practice. Repeat this story many times. Each time, you will understand more, remember more, and improve your English skills. Try using efficient listening in your class, your work, and your relationships. You will be surprised at how much better your communication becomes. Thank you for listening to this story. Remember, efficient listening is not only a tool for success in life, but also a powerful way to become fluent in English. Stay motivated, keep practicing, and do not forget to subscribe for more educational content.